Good morning, my people. It's going to be a terrific Tuesday today. I am in the parking lot of my school once again. Nobody's fault but my own. I woke up at like 4 in the morning and couldn't get back to sleep till like 5:30. My mind was thinking about a bunch of things. I wasn't stressed per se. Then I just started praying and went back to sleep. Now, is that good or bad? I'm not sure if I'm saying that prayer puts me to sleep. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm going to have to reevaluate that, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so here we go. Thermostat or thermometer. Okay, so you guys have learned by now that I am not a warm weather person. And right now, Ohio is being Ohio, and we had nice fall temperatures, and then later on this week we're going to be back in the 80s, and then I'm sure by the weekend we'll be 70s, and maybe it'll be snowing by next week. Who knows? That's weather in Ohio. In my house, I can control the heat or the air, and so when I'm in my house, it's always very pleasant because I need to be happy. So then, you know how I like to take regular things and make them, I thought a thermostat reflects what, nope, let me change that. You can adjust the thermostat, right? Right? Okay. A thermometer reflects the atmosphere that's around it, right? So if it's 95 degrees, your thermometer, if you turn something up to 95, your thermometer is going to say, hey, it's 95 degrees. When you get sick and you use a thermometer, it's going to tell you what your body heat is. The thermometer does not decide what your body heat is. It just tells you what you're giving it. Thermostat controls the environment. So I'm going to ask you, are you a thermostat? Or are you a thermometer? When you walk in the room, do you change the vibe of the room to either a positive or a negative? Or do you just reflect what everybody else does? For instance, if somebody is mean and they're always complaining, when you hang around them for a while, do you end up being somebody who's mean and always complaining? If somebody is happy and they're enjoying life and you hang around them for a while, are you happy? Are you enjoying life? Here's the problem with that. It's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being happy. But if your mood changes according to whoever you're around, then you're a thermometer and you're not a thermostat. I have a shirt that says, I match energy, so how are we going to act today? It's more of a joke because I try to stay positive regardless of how you come at me. It's not easy, but I do try. But the bottom line is this. We can go through life deciding whether we're going to be a thermostat or a thermometer. Are we going to walk in a room and reflect what we want in that room? Like, are we going to bring good energy? Are we going to make that room a positive place or a negative place? That's being a thermostat. Now, if you walk into a room and you just decide to be like everybody else in there, whether they're positive or negative, then you're just a thermometer. Thermometers are followers. Thermometers depend on everybody else for their mood. A thermostat, on the other hand, chooses to set the mood. So I'm challenging you to be a thermostat. Be that person that walks into a room and changes the energy for something positive. I'm going to be a thermostat today. So I want you all to challenge yourselves to be a thermostat. Now, don't go in the room and be that negative thermostat. Nobody's got time for that. There's enough negative going on in the world. Be that one that changed the vibe to something positive. Hey, Shay. Hey, Carol. All right. So I'm challenging you, thermostat or thermometer. It's all up to you. Have a great day and be good to each other.